Cool. How's everybody doing? Today we're going to be speaking about desire. What do you desire? The importance of desire is that desire is the starting point of all success. I've recently just finished reading one of the best books ever, which is Think and Grow Rich. This book did a lot of wonderful things for me. When I finished reading it, I knew that something spectacular was going to happen. And so it did, the amount of knowledge that I gained, the amount of accumulated knowledge as the book kept going. It was very, very good because the book not only teaches you fundamental fundamental keys to success, fundamental things that you need to understand to reach success, but it also teaches you what do you have to do in order to get there. So, after reading this book, I didn't just finish it. I go back and I study the material because there's knowledge and there's applied knowledge, which is specialized knowledge, right? You have all this knowledge, and once you have it, you're just overwhelming with knowledge. But if you don't use it, it won't be put into work into your life. So I studied this book religiously, while also reading my other books. I listened to the audio. And it's really, really good because you get to go on quantum leaps of success once you apply these things to your life. You ask any millionaire, what is the number one book you recommend to me? And I put money that they're going to say Think and Grow Rich, because this book really is powerful. So now, guys, I highly suggest you guys to have your pen and your paper ready, because I'm about to drop some intense knowledge, some intense nuggets, and you guys really don't want to miss this. Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read it yet, I definitely suggest you guys to pick it up, because, guys, this book, it's beautiful, it's magical. I mean, you guys see it. Everything in here is gold. It shines, So no, really, guys, this book is amazing. I'm going to be reading it multiple times in my road to success. This book has allowed me to see success, and in a lot of ways I didn't think. Like, I had my goals, but there are things that I wasn't expecting that I saw that were still nice. I'm like, yo, I like this, So I really, really like this. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, cool. So pen and paper ready. Today, I'm going to be going over five important things that really, really, resonated with me. And number one, guys, is, what do you want for wealth? Number one is fix in your mind the exact amount of money, the exact goal that you want, anything that you desire. Fix that in your mind. Place that in your mind so that once you put that in your mind, you can now have a definite goal to look forward to, right? So you need to be specific, or else, all you're going to be seeing is a fog, right? You need to be specific, whether it's money, whether it's a healthy body, a healthy mind, healthy spirituality, right? A healthy relationship. Whatever it is, I need you guys to plant this in your mind. And the reason why you're going to write this down is because now you're going to consistently look at these notes and you're going to consistently apply these things to your life, right? Number one, fix your mind to the exact object you want, the exact amount of money. Write it down right now. Do a little note next to that and write down what is it that you really desire. A lot of us, including myself before I read Think and Grow Rich, was like, if somebody asks you, what is your definite chief aim in life? What were you made for? Right? Like, a lot of us don't have the answer for that. But once you create that, and once you say, yo, like, I finally understand why I was born. Like, I finally understand what my purpose is. Yo, guys, the two most important days of your life is the day that you're born and the day you found out the reason why you're born. Those two things, guys, those are fundamentals. So once you have those two things, once you have whatever it is that you desire, you will see that, you're going to be closer to that goal. So write down what you want, definitely in detail, and you will see it happen, right? Number two, remember that you need to exchange something for this goal, right? Because remember, there is no such thing as something for nothing. There's no such thing as something for nothing. We're always exchanging something, guys. We're always exchanging a piece of our knowledge. There's always an exchange. So remember, you need to understand, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds, right? But what am I going to exchange from the way I'm living my life now to the way where I want to get to, right? I want to say I'm going to dedicate 3 hours a week, right? You're going to the gym 3 times a week. I'm going to dedicate 3 hours of my week to start going to the gym, right? So now you're working towards that goal, right? You're going to fail at first, but remember, you fell forward. And as you keep moving up, as you change these things from your regular daily life, you're going to see the change. It might not be now, it might not be in 2 days or in a week, but as you persistently and consistently do these things, guys, you're going to see the change. That's a fundamental process and a promise too. So remember, exchange something for whatever it is that you want. If you want to make a lot of money, let's say I am now going to exchange my time in order to educate myself. Let's say, for example, in the Forex market, I'm going to educate myself to know exactly what it is that I want to do. I'm going to find out what these trend lines, these order blocks, these liquidity voices, I'm going to find out all this terminology so that I can understand how I can become a successful trader, how I can become a profitable person. I'm going to understand these things because I crave success, in every aspect. So number 3, in your mind, establish a definite date for when you intend to acquire these riches, right? So riches can be physical, which is like money. It could be mental, mentally rich. That's true. It could be physical. Your body's rich. You work out, you take care of it. So establish a definite date. I want to say by the time August comes, I'm going to be a 6-figure earner. I believe that. But with all these things, guys, if you're just writing these things down, you have to get into a zone, guys. You guys have to get into a zone that right now, as you're writing this down, you need to feel faith, because the way you write it is the way you're going to remember it, right? So when you write down, I am going to become a 6-figure earner by August, you need to have absolute faith in that, because the faith is what's going to take you to that goal. The faith is what's going to allow you to feel that. Feel faith, guys. Learn and get into the habit of feeling faith for yourself, for your goals. I know it's going to happen already. Why? Because I'm studying, because I'm trading, because I'm learning, I'm sharing the word. So one way or another, once you put something into the universe will return. And the universe is not stingy. So write it with faith. Feel happiness. The emotions that you're experiencing are going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed. Everything is exposed. Emotions are just simply energy in motion, right? So everything is going to be there. Everything is going to be there, guys. Whatever you feel is going to be written. So as we write, we're locking our feelings. We're locking everything, right? Establish a definite date. Number 4, guys. Number 4 says, create a plan to get this goal, right? And get to work right away. Get to work right away, guys. When you write this down, and I definitely believe every single one of you are here on purpose. Every single one of you are here on purpose, because I know every single one of you has a goal. So right away, get right into it. As soon as this call finishes, guys, get right to that goal, because the goal is not going to wait for you. The goal is simply waiting for you to take action. That money is waiting for you to claim it. That body is waiting for you to claim it. That mentality is waiting for you to read so that you can claim that brain that you want, So everything that you need is definitely here. You just need to go and grab it. So right away, get right to it. Whether you're ready or not, you need to get to it, because if you wait, guys, if you wait for the perfect moment, you're going to be waiting forever. That moment is never going to come. You could ask any mother, Any mother, were you ready to have a child? You can be financially ready. You can be emotional. There's always going to be, no, I actually wasn't ready. You're never going to be ready. It's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be that sense of like, like you're going to feel uncomfortable. So don't try to feel ready, because when you feel ready, that's comfortable. You need to get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable with your goals and get uncomfortable with yourself, because the way you act when you get uncomfortable is different. The way you establish things when you get uncomfortable is different. The way you execute is different when you feel uncomfortable, right? You have that sense of urgency. You have your back against the wall, and everything it's just that much better, right? So don't wait for the perfect moment. Just take action on it now. Number 5, guys. Number 5 says, with persistence, every single day, read this written statement to yourself so that it may be in your subconscious mind and you become what you think about indefinitely, right? So every single day, guys, be persistent with it. Every single day, these goals that you're writing down, these steps, every single day you need to read them to yourself. The importance of this is, with persistence, you're going to ensnare that. It's going to be in here. It's going to be locked in here to the point where you're going to remember it by memory. Every single day you're reading this, you're reading it out loud, because you need these vibrations to go out, right? These vibrations, they go out into the universe, and yeah, your thoughts matter, but when you speak it, it's so much louder. Now you're roaring for your goals, for the things that you want, for the things that you claim, for the things that you deserve, right? So speak on it, speak it into existence. And I know every single one of you has heard somebody say, oh, speak that into existence, because that's true. When you speak something into existence, it's really powerful. And a lot of people don't understand how powerful your words are. That's why your word has so much power. It has so much power. Sometimes, you say something joking around and it might come true because your word is powerful, no matter what. Everything you speak finds some sort of way of self-expression. And guys, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So read this aloud to yourself, plant this in your subconscious mind. Plant this in your subconscious mind, because once you put this in your mind, it's going to stay there and it's going to exercise itself and it's going to grow as you keep planting it more. It says, and become what you become what you think. So if you are always thinking, yo, 6 figures, I'm coming for you, 6 figures, it's going to come. But if I'm thinking about, yo, cheeseburgers, fried chicken, that's what I'm going to bring into my life. Because now what I'm thinking about is who I'm becoming. If I crave a pizza with mad pepperoni and mad sausages, yo, that's what I'm going to get. Because I'm a go-getter. I'm going to go to the pizza shop in the corner and get that. But if I'm craving these 6 figures, right? If I want this to happen, I'm going to crave that. And I'm going to get that. Because that's the type of time you need to be on for 2020, right? So you guys need to see yourself with these goals, and you need to see yourself where you are right now and feel those 6 figures. Visualize those 6 figures in your bank account. Feel that body that you want, feel that mentality. If you crave intelligence, if you want it, feel as if you already have it. And every single day you read it, every single day you practice it, feel like it's already yours. And I know that it's easier said than done, because it's very, very tough to put yourself in that mindset. But with practice, with meditation, these guys, we have superpowers. These things happen. These things become a reality. I speak this from experience, guys. Guys, do not sleep on yourself, because the amount of power that we have is unfathomable, right? So feel as if you already have it, and therefore it will become yours. And I have this extra note. Those were 5 right there, right? So I'm going to reread them so that if anybody, wants to listen to them again, you guys could catch that. So I said, number 1, fix your mind to the exact goal that you desire. You need to be specific, or your goals will be a fog, right? They won't be clear. Number 2, Remember that you need to exchange something for this goal. There's no such thing as something for nothing. And that's a fundamental truth. In your mind, establish a definite date for when you intend to acquire your goal. August. I don't know. Like, I just feel like August is my month. Number 4, create a plan to get this goal and get to work right away. Whether you are ready or not, if you wait for the perfect moment, you will never find that moment, or you will be waiting forever. So I want you guys to underline right away. So get to work on it right away. Get to work on it right away, right away. It doesn't matter if you're not ready, just jump, just take it, guys. That's how life works. Just go for it. Start already, you know? Size number 5, with persistence, every single day, read this written statement to yourself out loud so that it may be carved in your subconscious mind and you become what you think about. See yourself with these goals and where you want to get to. So feel like you already have these things. See yourself with these things already. All right. So guys, I want you to understand with everything you do, you need to have absolute faith. This means to eliminate fear from your life. Eliminate fear from your life, because fear is the opposite of faith, to be honest with you. I know that fear is the biggest enemy of humanity. If you have fear for anything, once you allow fear to enter your mind, things start to look foggy. Things don't seem the same anymore because now you're scared. Now your judgment is different, right? When you have fear, you can't think properly because these things that you want, these goals that you want, they're being fogged, guys. They're not being authentic. They're not being transparent, right? Act with faith and feel faith, because guys, look, when you have faith, the world is yours. I have this cool experiment I tried. Like, I tried it 2 days ago. I was taking a bath because I've been working so hard. I was like, you know what, let me just take a bath. And I remember that in my apartment, the water, it was warm. It was warm, so I was like, yo, this water's gonna get cold. Because, it starts getting colder and colder and colder. So I was like, yo, like, I really want to take a nice hot bath right now. So, I'm letting the water fill up and everything. And I'm like, yo, hold up. My name is Zacchaeus. I have the power to change this. So I put my hand on the water. And I just get this surge of faith in my heart. And I'm like, yo, this water, it will get warm. It will get hot. Guys, like 2 minutes past, water is not getting hot at all. It's not getting hot. Like, it's getting colder. So I'm like, yo, all right, cool. But you know what that is? Since the water didn't get warm, those were the obstacles in the way, and those are the people testing you, the naysayers, right? I was like, I don't care. Nothing's gonna stop me. I just saw myself as a powerful individual. And I was like, nah, this water is gonna get as hot as possible as it ever, like, no matter what, it will be as hot as it has ever been. Yo, the water was not getting hot. 5 minutes passed, and I'm still talking my shit, and the water starts getting warm. And then it gets so hot that I was like, yo, hold on, I gotta put the cold one. But this means that that was faith right there. We weren't supposed to have hot water, but I knew that water was going to get hot. Just by exploding faith into myself, like, everything just happened. Let me see. I just had a lot of faith. I had a lot of faith. Everything was just, it worked, So definitely do everything you do with faith, because when you have faith, everything works out 10 times better. Everything you do, everything you speak into existence, everything you feel, your whole entire entity becomes that much better. Act with faith, feel with faith, speak, walk, live with faith, guys, because faith is the number one thing that's going to get you to the success that you crave. So that was the call, guys. You know, we're doing 30-minute calls because I understand that a lot of people have busy schedules. You know, we have a lot of we have a lot of things working, you know, for 2020. But I need to make this a priority, and I need to get this word to you guys because the amount of studying I've been doing, the amount of reading I've been doing, it would be selfish for me to keep it to myself. You know, the amount of notes I've been writing. So I have a lot of good things for you guys coming this year. I have a lot of impressive content for you guys. Because 2020, you know, we're definitely taking it to the next level. 2020 is our year, guys. You know, we always say that about every year, but 2020 is different. You know, it's a new decade. It's a fresh start. We have changed a lot since 2010. We have changed a lot since 2010. Imagine 2030. And the choices that we take, you know, and the actions that we take are really going to determine how this decade goes for us. And if we get to start it with a powerful, powerful start, if we get to speak our goals into existence and act on them, having short-term, long-term, you know, daily, weekly goals, I know, guys, I know that we can achieve anything we want. You know, we can achieve anything we desire because it's true, guys. Whatever you put your mind to, it's what you're going to achieve, right? So I just want to say thank you so much for every single one of you for joining on this call. Again, you guys could have been anywhere, but you guys are here because you guys are hungry and you guys want more. If anybody has any testimonies, if anybody has any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and definitely let me know how you guys feel.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Yeah, like for slice for yeah. If you have that much, if not, I'll just take two.